Hi, and welcome back to Storytime with David. Um, I wasn't going to do one today, but I figured since yesterday's was so short, I'd do another one, and we're going to do it from this book, A Glimpse of My Shorts again. Eventually, I think I'm going to get through all of these, but we're going to do another short one. This is from the Pet Shop, which is my animal stories, and it's called Judgment. So, as I stood in line, I tried to remember what happened just before I arrived here. My thoughts were still jumbled from the pain and confusion. I remembered the stabbing pain in my chest and collapsing. I hit my head on the coffee table on the way down. The last thing I remember hearing was my Alsatian barking for help and nudging me. There was a light and a feeling of floating. Then I was here, standing in line and waiting for who knows what. The person behind me nudged me and I closed the gap in front of me. In the distance, I could see 6 flags over 6 buildings. Past that was a vast cloud of fog that I tried to see through. I looked behind me and the line seemed to go on forever. I don't know how long I moved forward, but eventually I arrived at the gate where the line split into 6 lines. A large person shrouded in light barred the way. Human, you are given a choice. You can be judged on what is written in the book of life, or you can be judged by those who trusted you and depended most on you. Well, I gave that swift thought and had a hard time reaching a conclusion. You have delayed too long. The choice is made for you. You will be judged by those who trusted you. And I'm having a hard time turning the page. Enter at the right, and may you get what you deserve. I entered the second of the 3 buildings on the right. Another person guided me to a door and ushered me inside. On a lofty bench sat the judge. Your Honor, I would like to say, the judge raised a hand. You have no say here. What is meted out to you, whether good or bad, is left up to others. I am merely the adjudicator. The judge rapped the gavel and another door opened on the side. Call in the witnesses. I shook and a cold sweat broke on my brow as I waited to see my family walk through the door. I had been divorced for 6 years, and in the ensuing time, my relations with my family had deteriorated. My ex-wife had slowly poisoned my children against me. Last year, they had died in a car crash, and now they would walk through that door and pass judgment on me. I felt my case was already lost. I closed my eyes and felt my knees buckling. My eyes will open when I heard a rush through the door, and the 7 dogs I had had through my lifetime surged through the court, jumping and barking, their tails wagging, and my face was awash in kisses. Strolling out casually were the 2 cats I had rescued from the shelter. Their purrs filled the chamber. They arched their backs against my legs. I looked up in astonishment at the judge. These are my witnesses? The judge smiled at the scene before them. We cannot rely upon the words of humans. They can be false witnesses. And those are the surest test of a person's worth. They needed you, and you provided all they required: shelter, food, love. They welcome you and will lead you through the gates of heaven. The door to the side opened, and my long-lost friends escorted me through the gates, bounding and barking all the while, the cats walking with dignified strides brought up the rear. And I can't think of a better reception. So that's one of my favorite stories that I've written. So I thought I'd share that with you today. So next time we'll go over the visit to Petomane from Time Is, and then we'll work our way through the other books and see what else fun stuff we can find for you. If you have read these books and have any particular story you'd like to have read out loud, let me know. Put it in the note the comments section, and I'd be happy to do it. If you have a book and you'd like it read on here, let me know. I'd be happy to do that too. So that's all for today. We'll be back tomorrow with more stories from the Time Is collection. Thank you for joining me, and have a good day.